Hello people! Today we're doing nails that I'm calling Pictures of Autumn. And I did not prep these since nobody's going to be wearing them. So off we go. Starting off with this nude, Beetles nude. Going to be on 2 of the nails. I gotta say, you guys, it was very weird only doing half a set. It's going to take some getting used to. FYI, these are long coffins. And then we're going to use this other color for the other 3. You're only going to see it on the ring finger, though. This is just like a base underneath where we're going to have glitter. And in we go to cure. Back out. Ready for second coat. Now I'm only putting a second coat on the ring finger and the 2 nude ones. The other 2 are going to be glittered, as I said, so we don't need a second coat on those. What I did put on those, though, because what I wanted to do was burnish glitter on them. It went horribly wrong, as you're going to see. What else is new, right? But what I did put on before I put that rack in the lamp is I put a layer of base coat on because I wanted to end up with a tacky layer for my glitter to stick on. Now, as I said, it did not go well, which you'll see what happens, but I have gone after this debacle. I went and I watched a very detailed tutorial of somebody else's on burnishing glitter. So now I know where I went wrong. So the next time I decide to do a set with burnished glitter, I will know what I'm doing. Hopefully. Okay. Now those have been cured. They're back out. This is the orange glitter I'm going to use. Now, I started off okay. At this point, it was kind of okay as I was just laying the glitter on there. I hadn't done anything dumb yet. Well, then I decided, well, why am I being that careful? I can just dip it in there, which I did. Now, instead of getting a very soft brush like my fan brush and kind of trying to lay those down, I thought I just would rub it and they would stick to the tacky layer. That did not work. So once again, here's what not to do. That didn't work, so then I thought, well, maybe I just need to rub it with my finger, which I tried to do. At first I patted it down on there. Then I thought, okay, I'm just going to rub it in to get it to lay down. That didn't work either. So now we're going in for some more glitter. And I'm going to pat that down again. I could not get it to do the burnishing thing, and now that I've watched a video, I know why that it didn't work. So I will revisit that again on another set upcoming at some point. Possibly, as I'm thinking about it, possibly I might do that again on a blue set with snowflakes, as I'm sure I'm going to have to do at least one snowflake set this year. Although I'm getting a little tired of them. Okay, so at that point I decided burnishing's not going to happen, so I just pat it down on there. I end up doing the same with the other one. And as you can see, I've got a humongous glitter mess now all over my gloves, my desk. At least I've got a paper towel under there, so it's not fully all over the desk, but it got there eventually. The joys of glitter. It's so pretty, but boy, can it be a mess. So what I am going to do at this point now is I got out some top coat and I'm going over these to seal this glitter down in. And it was laying fairly flat, just not the way I wanted it to. And I am putting a very hefty layer of top coat on it. That was the tempered top coat. I've cured those. I did go over them again. I wanted to do another layer of glitter because I didn't feel like it was that even. So actually I didn't clear. Did I cure those? I don't think I did cure those, actually. I think I just went in right away. Oh no, I put another layer of top over the cured ones. That's what I did. Not top, I mean base coat. And then I thought, okay, I'm going to try it again. The burnishing did not work again because I'm not doing it right. I'm not even going to go into the correct way to do this because I will be doing it again at some point that hopefully it's going to work next time. I know totally where I went wrong. So now I am just patting it on there. And I'm trying to smooth the edges down a little to get any of the rough bits of glitter sticking out off of there or flatten them down. Now I'm even messier than I was before. What I eventually ended up doing, it was top coating, putting 2 good layers of top coat over this mess. And once I got my second layer on, I did the old file and buff, which you're going to see real briefly in a minute. And then we'll move on from there. Oh, it's painful to watch this for me. Ay, ay, ay. All right, now we're going back in with two hefty layers of top coat. I think before I did base coat when I went over it, not top coat. This is the top coat for sure. Now, and I am cleaning my brush off every time before I stick it back into the bottle because as you can see, there's glitter all over the top coat brush, the bottle brush. I kind of dabbed it on until I got a good layer going and then I brushed it down. But I am, you're not seeing it, but right there is part of it. I'm cleaning off my brush before I stick it back in the top coat bottle. So I was making an effort to not contaminate my top coat with glitter. I'm betting there's probably some in there already though. I guess I'll find out the next time I'm using it and something's got orange glitter on it that I didn't want there. Ay, ay, ay. All right, once I get that on, I turned them upside down for a bit, and I held it that way so it would pull towards the middle and away from the edges. Then I cured it. I went in with another layer of top coat before I got to this part, which you aren't seeing. So there's 2 layers on there, and I'm just doing my edges because they were a little bit rough. And also I wanted to get them nice and smooth. I did end up filing through the glitter a little tiny bit on that one, but not so bad. Okay, moving on to the stickers. Here we go. I believe this sticker set came from Amazon, if I'm remembering correctly. This page here is the one we're going to be mostly using stuff from. The other one, the only thing I used off of it is the owl, is an owl, because I wanted to use the owl. And I'm just cutting some off of that long strip you saw across the top of the sticker sheet. You know, I mostly got the glitter cleaned up off my gloves and the desk. I mean, you can still see it on the desk, but that's a problem for another day. But you will see glitter getting stuck on some of these, and I will have to clean them off. Luckily, it came right off. See, there's glitter on there now. I'm probably going to be finding glitter in here again now for weeks. I'm still finding glitter on my desk, the iridescent glitter where I had the big glitter spillage over the summer. Or shoot, that might have even been spring. I don't remember now, but I'm still finding some. Okay, get that cleaned off. Moving on to the next one. I liked the way this strip of all the different stickers like put together, kind of. I liked the way that looked, so that's why I wanted to use it. So I just had to figure out what to do with it exactly. Sometimes they have really cool stuff on the sticker sheets, but trying to figure out how you're going to use them, that's a whole nother ball of wax. I am just going to, well, that one ripped off of there, so that was easy peasy. I was going to try to move it a little, but because I got it on with a where it was not flush in the center, so now this one has got a little tiny bit of a wrinkly thing happening, but you can't really notice it. I think I was able to shove it down on there pretty well. Okay, going in on the bottom of these, I'm going to just put one of these little berry clusters. If I'm not mistaken, well, I'm not sure. One of those is going to be, this is I think the middle finger. And then we're doing the same thing with the thumb. I'm just going to file the edge a little bit where the sticker went over, just so I make sure there's none like wrapping around there, because that's not going to bode well for the top coat. And we kind of did the same thing on that. That's the thumb. Moving on, I'm using some of the nude that I used on the nude nails. And we're going to make an oval in the middle of the index fingernail, which is one of the glittered ones, and the ring finger. So I'm going to paint kind of a long plus sign, or a cross, if you will. And then we're just that's gonna help give me a guideline for my shape, mostly. And we will, once I get the outline to a point where I'm mostly happy with it, I'll just fill it right in. And there's only going to be the one coat of this, so I wanted to make sure it was, you know, pretty decent, even though you're not going to see much of it. Just in case anybody did not watch my going out of business video, I did get my website on there now. I don't know how I forgot to put that on. I guess I'm just so bummed that I'm having to do it, that I'm subconsciously not giving everybody the info, so it can't close. But I still got all kinds of stuff in there, though. I mean, everything you guys have seen me do is pretty much in there. I got tons of Christmas and winter stuff. Pretty much all the holidays I've got loads of stuff for. Seasonal stuff. In this one I decided it needed to be a bit longer, so I'm adjusting it as I'm going on the fly here. I'm just hoping somebody buys some of them, because otherwise they're going to be sitting around here in my room in a box for the rest of probably my life. And I'd like some of them to get a good home and somebody that can appreciate them to wear them. I will say, though, probably I will be wearing some of them myself at some point, because I know when I needed to do the craft show before Halloween, and I was sick, so I didn't get my own nails done. It was nice to have some already made that I could just pop on there and have nice nails for the show. And I did leave them on for the rest of the month, and I'd have no pop-offs. everything was good. So that was very convenient for me. So I imagine at some point I'll be doing that again with some of the others. Okay, we've cured those, or while they're in there curing, I'm going to go back and put the stickers on the rest of these. This is the pinky nail. I know it looks kind of big, but trust me, it is the pinky nail. We're just zoomed in. I did size this half set out for a size large, so because I wanted more real estate to work with on here. Okay, these guys are cured and we've got them back. Now I'm gone to the other sticker sheet to get the owl off of there because I wanted the owl on one. I'm going to put them right in the middle. And then on the other one, I'm going with this bird with the berries. Okay, next step, I've got some glitter polish. It's supposed to be gold, it's more of a bronzy color, but in either case it works good with this color palette. So I'm just going to outline, ignore that, just going to outline around these middle parts where we've got the little picture parts. Now you don't have to be real perfect with the outline because most of it you're not going to see. So you may be wondering, well, why are you doing it if you're not going to see it? You will see some of it, but I just wanted to finish the edge off of these little oval bits. I didn't want them just sitting there, you know, as they were. And I am going to be doing stickers on there too, so that's why you're not going to see some of it. Okay, I think we're done with that one. And same thing with the owl. I really liked this owl. I thought he was cute. Weirdly, right after I did this set and I was sitting there in my room, in my bedroom, doing stuff on my phone, I heard the owl. It was like it had just gotten dark and I heard the owl outside. We have 1 or 2 owls around here. Usually in the summers when I hear them, but I hadn't heard them in a while, so it was kind of cool hearing them back out there again. I've never seen them. You hear them out there, but you never see them. Okay, those are curing, and while that's happening, I am going to go in with this same glitter and just to tie it in with the other nail so it's not just a random thing by itself, I'm going to go in along some of these and just make some little dots with the dotting tool. I just wanted to have some kind of a way to tie them together so they look a little more cohesive. And just along where the stickers are. Oopsie. That's a reject. We gotta redo that one. I should have taken it off the nail stand in the first place. That would have been better. And look, now there's glitter on there. I mean, not the glitter I'm putting on with the dotting tool. I mean regular loose glitter is just on there now. I have to clean that off. I got a little carried away, I think, with the dots on some of these. Okay, moving on. Just going to add a couple to the pinky nail. They didn't show up very well on that one because of the dark glittery background. Okay, back to the ones with the pictures. I'm calling them cameo pictures. They really aren't cameos, but you guys know what I mean. I'm going to use these little flower sprays along the bottom portion of the little center bit, just to kind of outline them a little. And then we're going to go with a little berry cluster. I was going to put it at the bottom, but then I went and moved it to the top. And since some of these are overlapping, I wanted to make sure they're down really well. Yeah, I was going to put it down there, but I wasn't totally liking it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. What I wish I had done in hindsight is on the other one, I ended up sticking a blackberry down there at the bottom, and I'm wishing I had done it on this one too, just so they matched. But I didn't. I left that one as it is on the bottom. And that is all we're going to do on there. And on the bird one, I'm using these little like single berries instead of a flower spray. I didn't have as much room left on the side edges of this because this is the ring finger, not the thumb, or not the index finger. And plus, I think I made the oval a bit bigger on this one, so it's a bit wider on the sides. As I was painting that oval bit in the middle, I realized, since I knew I wanted to use this bird, I realized it was longer than what I had allowed for. That's why I had to adjust it. And then we got to get these little dudes to cooperate. One thing I don't like about working with stickers, when you're trying to get them on there and they don't want to come off of the tweezer, and then you got to try to get them where you want them and they keep moving on you. Whoops, and now the whole thing's off the nail stand, and that's going to be an ongoing thing with this one. I need to get more blue tack and replace what I've got with the newer one. It's getting dried out. That stuff doesn't want to stick very well now. Okay, this one I did put the blackberry on it. And boop, there it is, off again. I think I've also managed to get glitter on it too, which I had to clean off. As you can see, my desk is still littered with glitter bits. And we got a little excess to cut off the side. And then I will give it just a quick swipe with the file to make sure there's no sticker like wrapping around the edge. Because if it does, when you top coat, the top coat is not going to get up around the whole edge. It's just going to lay on the top of it where it's wrapped around, and odds are that little sticker that's around the edge is going to lift. Even though it's top coated, it will lift, or water will get underneath it, and then it will bubble up and peel off. And we definitely don't want that. Okay, the other berry cluster at the top of this. Boop, there it goes again. Okay, and then I'm just going to use the tool to smooth everything down, seeing as how it's all overlapping. I just want to make sure I do not have bubbles under there anywhere. And the silicone tools are nice because they're firm enough to press them down good, but they're gentle enough that they don't usually rip stuff. Okay. And I believe we are ready to top coat. And then we'll be done. Here we go with the top coat. Now, I'm only doing one layer of top coat on these because nobody's going to wear them. But if they were going to be worn or you were doing them on somebody, I would definitely put at least 2 layers of top over them just to make sure your stickers are all encapsulated really well. And we got glitter again. Okay, and those, oh, no, they're not. No, we're not done. I thought I was done, but we're not. Just want to be really extra careful to get all the stickers completely coated around all the edges of them. Believe it or not, this is in double time where I'm top coating. It sure doesn't seem like it. Geez, I got pieces of sticker on my gloves. I got glitter all over them. I was a mess again. There's also a piece of glitter on the side of there I was trying to get off, and the edge of the sticker was popped up a little bit. I was trying to make sure I got it pressed down. And we got glitter still. Alright, I did get the glitter cleaned off of there. No, I didn't. It's still on there. Well, I know I got it off before I cured it. I do know that much. And the pinky. This is really going to take some getting used to, doing half a set. On the bright side, though, I was done in one afternoon. And there we are, all done. Those are going in for curing. And eventually, there they are, all finished. I hope you like them. They're okay. Not my favorite, but they kind of are cool. Anyway, if you like them, I'd appreciate a like. That helps me out a lot. And I will be posting a new tutorial as usual every Saturday. So please subscribe and you will get all of them as soon as they come out. That's all I have for you this time, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.